Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Saturday night. Hoping you're having yourself a wonderful weekend so far. But let's try and actually beat Gungeon. At least once. I think that's what we can do. This is the downside of my bad habits, honestly. The moment I start playing the game, I want to actually beat it again, and some games are a lot harder than others. But hopefully you've been doing well this weekend. Hopefully you have yourself an awesome plan for Sunday. I'll be honest, not much got done today, primarily because more focus on studying, focus on cleaning up and such. But at least now we can relax and enjoy some more Gungeon. This is a fun game. I really enjoy this game. I'm actually still thinking about getting a couple other roguelike games, because they are honestly solid games. At least when they're done well like this. I'm not, the art style for this game may not be my personal favorite or personal choice, but I think it's good enough. I probably should say here, actually. Let me see. Huh. My shopkeeper is gone. A little odd. There was a shopkeeper here. At least last night. Well, that's fine. Let's see, did we get any more items? No, we still have to actually buy the microtransaction gun, which costs 100 credits. That's a lot of playtime. I'm starting to think I did better when I was playing, when I actually was playing, For Honor instead of this, but that's the way things go. So I'm gonna play the Marine again, and we're gonna actually try and beat the Lich. Let's throw myself down to the Gungeon once more. I should actually say one thing. This is actually, I forgot to mention, this is actually a shrine. This is actually, so this is apparently the hero shrine. I took some time and actually looked up a little bit more about the game on the wiki. The wiki for this game is actually really, really good. But this is actually the hero statue here. If you actually do accept its blessing, you gain a 9 curse right off the bat. Basically, you're making the game as hard as possible for you. So if you're looking for one way of replayability, well, that's one of them. There's a couple more, actually, by rescuing a couple people from the breach, which we've done, which I've actually done. For now, though, I'm just gonna play this game vanilla. As I try and actually remember how to play this game all over again. Let's flip our tables, because we need to get that achievement. Pretty much one nice thing is, though, like, almost every single achievement in this game leads towards something. I hate that, the one with the eye patch. Never been a fan of the eye patch. And now... Really? The water bottle's not up here.
Word of our community's acclaim.
Savior, thank you very much for the host. Always appreciate it. Hopefully you had yourself a good stream. Let's hope there's no water up here. Nope, we're safe. I do want to try and get a full run. I feel bad about last night. Last night was honestly a stream for me to lose, and I blew it right at the end. I will say, though, bullet hell is not easy. It is a terrible, terrible place that you don't want. Like, that's the only exception to the rule. that you don't actually want to explore bullet hell. You want to find the exit and get out as... You want to fight the Lich as soon as possible. There's no logical reason to fight. Oh, you're kidding. I'm just gonna hide here in the corner. Woo! Oh, that actually saved me some time. Thank you. Thank you, grenade. Ah, another heart. I'm glad the heart pieces don't get taken. It's one thing I can be thankful for. There's our boss room. Like, there's actually quite a few games like I've been thinking about. It's like actually going back to and enjoying. Must get the key. Oh, that's actually not good. Damn it! I had a feeling that would actually happen. I tried dodge rolling. What is with this room? What a horrible room. Oh crap. I see something valuable. It's water. Water is valuable. What? Come on. Really? None of you? Out of all the things, none of you end up hitting the barrel. Uzi wielding bullets. Also, I found out last night about the bullet as the Gungeoneer bullet. It's true, you have to spare the bullet's life. I am not a fan of that, honestly. Especially in a game so focused on eliminating everyone in the room. So you actually have to keep it up. Hey, CMF. Ooh. Sorry, hang on. Need to focus. I'm guessing you're watching this on mobile then. Nice. How are you doing tonight? I am just very determined to play this as... I really just want to beat this game. Oh my goodness, what the heck kind of... I'm not playing this. I'm sorry, that is... Well, actually, might be one of the easier ones, actually. Now, I'm not paying 25 shells yet for that, though. That might be an end. If you enjoy bullet hell games, and you like dungeon crawling games, this might be a game for you. That is what Gungeon is. It is a roguelike game where you will be fighting, going through a gauntlet of floors to try and survive. It's basically like, I think another nice comparison. If you've ever played Binding of Isaac, it's somewhat similar. You just don't get so godly in Gungeon here. There's a lot of good weapons, there's a lot of good guns, everything is a gun or a parody. You can play this with a gamepad or a keyboard. It does have complete controller configuration as well, so that's also a benefit. But it is not an easy game, because it is a bullet hell game, and I hope that didn't destroy the water. Okay, good, it didn't. There are a lot of secrets within the Gungeon. Like that secret. It opens up another floor that you can actually play. Take another floor. Just go and discover this. And then we'll go take ourselves to the shop. This was actually probably one of the few games done on Games Done Quick this year that actually ended up in failure. Which is honestly a rarity. Ruby Bracelet. Do I have Ruby Bracelet? Mimic Tooth Necklace has joined the shootout. Damn it! I think that was R2-D2. Or like a parody of R2-D2. Binding of Isaac mixed with a bit of Mercenary Kings. No, Mercenary Kings is more based on, Monster Hunter. So it's not like that. It's closer to just like a traditional Binding of Isaac game. You select your character, you try and survive all the floors, and then you either win or you win or lose. I don't think I ever bought the Ruby Bracelet. There's the Ammonomicon as well. That also tells you, if it's colored in, it tells you you've had the item, and it can tell you what it does. Not exactly. Sometimes the game's descriptions are a bit light. So I've been trying to actually get items I've never actually used before, just kind of see what they actually do in action. I don't think I actually have the Ruby Bracelet, oddly enough. I'm not seeing it, at least. I can be very blind, because this game has a lot of items. And I mean a lot of items. Like, these are just the items. These aren't even the actual guns themselves. Oh, no, Ruby Bracelet. Here it is. Any guns thrown while wearing this bracelet will explode. Okay, I don't need that gun. I don't need that item. But if there's anything, it's probably one thing that actually separates, really? Why is it always the goddamn Bullet King? I hate the Bullet King. I'm terrible at fighting the Bullet King. Just, you'll see in a second. I'm going to get hit against the Bullet King. That is why I hate fighting the Bullet King. You stupid. I'm not a fan of the Bullet King, especially since this game is very difficult. Really? Throwing it where I'm going to be. I got lucky there. That little glass shard just absorbed the big bullet. Nope, not going to let you do that. I want that master chamber. I want that extra heart container. So this game really rewards high skill play. As in, if you play this game, you will be extremely rewarded for being successful. So this master round here is basically gives you a free heart container, but the only way to actually gain that heart container is by not getting hit at all by the Bullet King. Or by the boss of the floor here. But we have a shotgun now, which is nice. Unfortunately, I have to turn these two chests into junk. Because as much as I want to go to the oubliette. Because this will actually give me more of a chance for items. Yeah, I struggle with him, actually. He's probably one of the ones I do the worst on. Like, it's easier for me now, because now I'm kind of back into practice. But it's still not easy. Really? I was hoping for junk. All these hearts, and I can't even use them. Like I said, now that I'm back into practice, I kind of know what I need to focus on. If you're ever playing like a bullet hell game, you need to focus on your character and not, like the enemies and such. You know, anytime you can fire your, you know, kind of follow the rule, always be shooting. That sort of rule. So this is actually the oubliette here. This is not actually the second floor of the Gungeon. This is actually the, a secret floor that you actually, find. It's kinda hairy here. Speaking of hairy... Oh, that's not good. I need to actually... No! That's actually really bad. Probably should actually be using the shotgun, but I'm a stubborn man. That's actually really bad. So, with the armor there, if you get hit, you actually end up, every single ammo contains a blank, and what a blank does, as the name suggests, it will literally, erase all of the bullets on the screen. And your other defense in this game is something called dodge rolling. And dodge rolling, actually, will absorb bullets if you're... it won't absorb bullets, my mistake. It'll let you dodge bullets. Like, a lot of people like this. Hey! I did not... That's just rude. That's not even worth it. I wasted my blanks. That's gonna make this floor a whole lot harder. I'm not... So, just also say... one reason I actually have been doing terrible at this game as well is not... It's still, obviously, personal skill. But the developers actually added an update. They called it the supply drop update. And what that actually did was add more guns, more items, like the meat bun there. Actually, well, I don't think the meat bun was part of the update. But more bosses, more enemies, so it's like sometimes now that I'm playing this game again, I'm running into a lot of enemies that I never actually fought before. See, the one-eyeds are actually very insidious enemies. No, don't you fire. Because the one-eyed bullets there, firing their guns, they actually... They will actually, will shoot where you are walking to, instead of where you are. Well, at least I got a heart back. Ah, darn it. I'm just... This is my problem. The moment I get cornered, I just fall apart. And I really honestly, I should be using the, I should actually be using the shotgun I got, but I want to save that because that's the only gun I have right now. But there's a lot of RNG, and when the supply drop update, they made the game a lot harder. They added new enemies, new gun, even though they added new guns and new items stuff, they increased the loot pool, which means you can sometimes just have a bad run just simply because you got subpar items. And so you actually have to do just a whole lot better in terms of personal performance. Trying to kill. Or shells. Shells are actually your game's currency. I'm already halfway dead. I could have used all those hearts from the other floor. There we go. The one thing that really sucks is the starting guns do the job, but the problem is they're just really, really weak. When you have really weak guns, it really does take a drain, because it's all about combat endurance. Because that's what this game really tests you on the most. There's also tables, you can flip tables. Flip a lot of tables. I need that for an achievement, actually. And there's also the obstacle courses. Okay, well, at least I get through that. Okay, so that's the Gun Muncher. The Gun Muncher is actually an enemy that you can feed guns, and if you know certain combinations, you can actually create really good guns. But for the most part, though, you'll probably just feed it like just any gun you have on hand. Really? That's an ammo pack there, and that's also that. Not gonna be able to use that. So that little rat there will actually take your stuff that you leave behind, with the exception of hearts. Hearts are the exception to the rule. Actually tempted to buy that meat bun. What does that meat bun do again? I think it's an active item that you can just eat for health. I've never bought the meat bun before. Well, I'm buying the key. That's for certain. Let's not buy. You know what? I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna use a regular shotgun against the boss here. Where's the boss? Boss was low, right? This is probably gonna go badly, but hey. Shotgun, it's a regular old shotgun. But this is the Blobby Lord here. Oh, come on. Oh, that's even worse. Thankfully, though, if you get hit by this guy, it doesn't actually. You're not gonna lose anything dramatic. I'm actually surprised. He's been very generous, honestly. There it is. There's where it falls apart. And you're done. Get out of here. 2 pieces of armor, and the BSG, the big shooty gun. So anytime you beat a boss, you'll always get a gun. Charge to clear rooms, a Gungeon classic, one of the first to be imported through Gungeon Acquisitions Department. The BSG's powerful blast makes short work of nearly any gun dead. So that's pretty much just saying this is a gun clearing room. A room clearing gun. So, let's see. How many chests do I have? Just 2. I'm gonna open up the blue chest. I have a spare key. And I get the bow. That's not great. However... use my... I'm pretty confident this meat bun's an active item. Meat bun, on a roll. Restore the shotgun's ammo. And the meat bun heals for a small amount. Well, I need to actually heal a lot. Heals for a heart. It's not bad, but it's not great. But I have 2 armor now. Probably actually start using the, I don't know what to actually start using now. Thanks for the ammo! RR. I'm gonna take the old crest there. The old crest is actually tax us another floor of the Gungeon. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, a machine pistol. Very nice. Actually, it's a really good gun. I'm actually surprised to get another gun. Well, now I actually don't feel bad about using a gun. I'll probably actually use the, bow. As my main gun right now. I may regret it, actually... No, the machine pistol. I should probably use the machine pistol. It's here for a reason, and there's 600 ammo. Plus, it has long range, and I'm not gonna... I just want to fire and forget. So the important thing is I can't let myself get hit with the, because if I get hit, I'll lose access to the other secret floor of the Gungeon. And anytime you can get more items, the better. Speaking of items, give me that key. What? So much for that secret floor. I thought I was hiding behind the right corner, but I wasn't. I also really hate this enemy. That's unfortunate. Flip some tables. Really? Alright. At least that took care of that. And they put the shopkeep behind a door. A locked door. That's just wonderful. I hate when they do that. I hate that I missed I already got hit from the old crest. Wow, he can actually survive a barrel. So the enemies actually also do get more health. The further down you go into the Gungeon. Makes the game even harder. Yeah. Out of that. That's kind of sad. It was entertaining watching the speedrunner, and this is sad to say, yes, he failed, but still. I think there's entertainment even from failure. Really? This... I don't like this. Unless I know that's cover. Another green chest. Let's see. Yeah, so for the old crest here, I would have had it if I put the old crest up there, but I got hit by one of the snipers. So I'm not gonna get that one, which kind of sucks, because that's actually not a bad... That's honestly a pretty short floor to actually do and get some items. And this is the third time I've had to run into these things. I hate those things. That did not do what I wanted it to do. But I got the sling. Actually not a bad one. So the sling's actually really good against bosses. Like, the stronger the boss is, the more damage you'll actually do with the sling. You know, David and Goliath sort of stuff. Now I'm running out of ammo here. What? And let's start using that bow. So the bow is very straightforward. Can also be really powerful if it's fully charged. Alright. Got everything? No, everything but the everything but the locked door. I'm gonna unlock it. I'd rather at least see what the merchant has to offer. Lost stone. Hey, it's the Devolver gun. No keys, though. Monster blood, charmed bow, or shotgun full of love. That's it. Well, I was honestly hoping there would be a key. Hoping I would have been able to at least buy a key. Let's see. I think I'm actually... The sling is... I'm not actually going to use the sling anywhere else. I am not going to use the sling. And I instantly just lose. Amoconda is actually a really hard boss to fight for me. It's probably actually the one I don't want to fight in the Gungeon. And I also forgot about the turrets. Do they have to make this as hard as possible? Really? Nope. Yeah, no, I hate the Amoconda. It's a really hard one to actually do. If I had a better gun, like or different gun. I had a lot of average guns. That was my problem. My other problem was not being able to dodge, obviously, but still. But that's the run of Gungeon. It's a painful, painful march of death and sorrow. And I think oddly enough, like, because this was so hard compared to Binding of Isaac, I think that was actually one of the reasons why this game, it did well. Like, it was a commercial success. But the downside of it was, it didn't do, like, Binding of Isaac, which is what everyone's gonna be, like, everyone still, even to this day, still compares it to. Like, is it Binding of Isaac? It's the same thing with, like, Smash Brothers. Is it a Smash Brothers game? No, then I don't really care. And there's been a lot of, you know, and there's been some success, honestly, from a lot of the... Alright, you can all just come over here. I'm not gonna worry about it. Everyone can just come over here. No one, don't do anything. Do not destroy that water. I'm not a fan. Okay, phew. Sorry, for a second I thought I was actually going to destroy the, and yes, it was actually the place I needed the... That is a rude place to put the barrel. There's the oubliette opened up, at least. So if I can get a couple of keys, I might be able to get this. I think the only thing that I still haven't been able to do well in this game is find, like, all the secret doors and such. Go. Ah. Kinda wish this game would actually give you, a better gun more right off the bat. Or at least when you originally just played Gungeon. Because I find myself now a lot more reliant on the sidearm, or your starting gun, or whatever character you're playing, and I'm not exactly thrilled by that. A glass Gungeon stone. Still haven't gotten a key yet, though, unfortunately. I need to start being more liberal with my gun usage. That's honestly one thing that hurts. But a lot more a lot more rounds, though, really just aren't handing you guns. Restore. At least it gives me a key. Just enough. I'll buy it. Let's see. At least the game does have good background music. Like, I actually enjoy... This is actually decent music. Not, you know, to listen to in the background as you play this game. Alright. And that should probably be the boss room, actually. Yep, that's the boss room. Like, I'm running into this, like, this type of situation I'm running into more now, and I'm not a fan of it, honestly. God, I could barely see the red. It's probably the worst situation. Gotta remember to use those blanks. Thank you. What do I get here? Really? I got the Excalibur. Whatever. Should actually just use it. Okay. I think discovering rooms increases your coolness too. I can't remember actually. I'm just gonna discover this room. Yeah, we're not actually using it. So I have to go and destroy... I have to destroy 2 blue chests. That's... Oh, that is nasty, actually. I mean, I don't have to go to the oubliette. That's the thing. You never think like you have to actually always do the oubliette. Nope. And the only reason why I'm actually doing it is because I want to actually see and get as many items as I can. I miss you, junk. I had a really good run last night, and I blew it. It's very upsetting when that actually happens. Alright, send me to the oubliette. We're gonna be using Excalibur. Alright. So Excalibur here. I've never actually used it proper. And it literally... What the... Oh! It's a triple shot. That's actually an interesting gun. Also, the Excalibur swings its sword. But because it is a melee weapon... Okay. It's a room I actually don't need to go into. The melee swing will actually clear bullets. I should say that, which is honestly only something really a really good player at this game should actually do. Nice. Only 200 more tables. Well, that was a thing. Another blue chest at least. Oh, shoot. That would have been a very bad thing. I'm hoping I'm going to get an ammo pack. That's honestly actually why I'm just using the Excalibur now. Green chest. Seriously? Just a floor of bats? Alright. It's a gun muncher. There's the old crest, and I need a key for that, which is actually really bad. At least one nice thing about the Excalibur here is that it looks like it's a piercing weapon at least. I do this for items. Any chance I can get items, the better. Alright. Double keys. That's actually really nice. And a bundle of wands. Transmogrify, to transmogrify. To go back to the marine sidearm, though. Oh, that's actually really bad. Yeah, that magic 60. Good, we have 60. I need 60 shells. Okay, those two rooms are just gonna be connected to each other. Although I'm not a fan of the bats. That's is my highest priority. Let's see. Still haven't found the boss yet. Is this the boss room? No, it is not. Still a lot more to do. Not a fan of those things. Give me another horde of enemies here. The hazmat bullets with shotguns in tow. Ooh. Radioactive bullets. There's our boss room. Alright, so I need a key. I need 2 keys. I'll get the old crest later. It's the only thing I can do. I can probably get the blue chest if I'm lucky. But for now, though, I'm gonna actually refill my Excalibur here. I'm gonna use my ammo drop. A nice weapon. Seems like it's actually a pretty good weapon, at least. Oh, you can actually just hold that button down. Okay. Exploding. Just need to watch out. As long as I can see him, I'll be good. Sometimes it's best just to focus on what you're shooting at. I should also remember to bloody well use my blanks. Or something like that. There we go, nice and easy. Get out of here. Oh, the key, very nice. And the hegemony rifle. I can't tell what that's actually good for. Alright, so let's go get the crest. And let's go get the blue chest there. Ooh, what's this do? Cog of Battle, active reload. Enables active reload. Okay. So... Oh! Okay, so this is actually where the so I guess there's one other thing with Mercenary Kings. This game relies on a lot of inspiration from a lot of other games. Whether it's through parody or satire. And that's one of them. More junk. Time to use a key. Right, and I think I'll keep the Excalibur. Oh, probably should have done this. It's very unlikely, but one thing. Blanks, it's always nice, because you always have 2 blanks. Nope, okay. It's always good to check. You'll always get 2 blanks per floor, no matter what. Is that seriously all I have? Excalibur or the hegemony rifle? Ooh. Okay. Excalibur actually does a lot of damage. That's actually a really good one. I think I'll keep using it until I run out of ammo. Because even though it's really good... No, you don't! Oh, well, speak of the ammo. Alright, that changes everything. We're going to the hegemony rifle. What? So, the active reload there, it literally copies, like, you can basically reload your guns faster. Major benefit towards the, Wait, don't. Huh? Oh. I'm like, what is going on here? I'd rather have you fight come this way. So my goal right now is to find a place so I can put the the tomb so I can put the crest in. Offer a SAA. Offer key, and there's a gun muncher. Basically, just I'm trying to get through this floor without getting hit. That really is honestly the long and short of it. How long can I last without getting hit? Not even gonna worry about it. Right, forgot about that part. I always forget about it. I hate that enemy. He always appears on the second floor. Like, that's where he starts appearing, and I hate it. Like, I really wish there was a better way to actually do that, but the devs have long since left this game. So, don't expect it much. Why are you locking the NPCs behind doors now? That's just rude. I hate those enemies. Probably the ones I hate. There are a lot of enemies I hate in this game. There's our boss. Never have a good time. I hate those shotguns. Oh, the one-eyed shotguns. Like, they'll shoot where you're going to walk to. And that's the impressive part. That's the impressive part of their AI. No ammo now for my hegemony rifle, and this is what I don't like. I'm constantly running into situations where I am stuck using the sidearm for way too long. Let's just throw myself down a pit. Great, use a chest to use a key to access a key. That's just lovely. That makes sense. I mean, I probably would do it for a red chest, actually, now that I think about it. Honestly, the active reload's just... I don't know, that's not really a good item, in my opinion. It doesn't work well for a game like this. Keep dodge rolling too early. Kinda wish I had the big gun. I do not. How is that not dead from that? So cursed, I'm already running into jammed enemies. And a heart. No good. That's a lot of exploding barrels. That's also slimes. And this is where our second chest is. Always, at least you know if there's... Yes, fine, we'll take the red chest. Bullet bore, mind muncher. What do you do? Explosive drills. These explosive drills this gun fires will stun enemies before exploding. Interesting. That's a very interesting gun. Well, I probably won't use it for bosses, but... And of course, I always find this room last. I always hate that I find that room last. There key? There is a key. I can get that. Ammo, so I can probably buy ammo. Okay, so that's behind a locked door. I used a key for the red chest, so if I want to help whoever this person is... I don't know what it is, though. Alright, let's take a shot. Who is it? Oh. He's back in the Gungeon. Share the completed map. A phoenix reborn in flame. It's actually a flamethrower gun. Probably actually use this to discover, maybe not to clear rooms, but to actually discover additional walls. So for now, though, at least it's better than my, other gun. It's the Gorgon! Very nice. That actually works well enough for me. I'm also not a great shot. No idea where she is, and that's actually really bad. Kinda want to be able to see her in order to shoot her. Oh, I'm not dodge rolling out of that one, that's for certain. There's no dodge rolling out of that. That credit. Molotov gun in the second round. Oh, let's go and destroy some guns. Or destroy some chests. I'm okay with... Wow, this gun actually is not doing as much damage as I thought it would. A frost amulet. Did not expect that. Well, on a plus side, at the very least I got that. So wasn't any chests up there. There's a heart there. I'm gonna grab that. I think there's another heart on this floor as well, somewhere. Gonna bet it's behind the door. If I had to guess, it's probably behind the door. Yep, it's behind the door. Shame I can't break it. There we go. To the third floor of the Gungeon. Let's see. Molotov launcher. That... I have a lot of single shotguns. Not exactly the best. The Phoenix actually is not a bad gun. Let's use the Molotov launcher. Running out of choices here. Oh, this is a lovely fit. Let's use a Molotov launcher in a mine. Right. I should probably learn to switch guns. Oh, right, it's floating, so that actually doesn't do anything to it, aside from the initial impact. But from here on out, there's actually no more tricks for the floors. All the extra floors are right off at the front of the game. Ah, damn. Oh good, that one actually does take damage from the fire. Whoa. Oh, I hate those things. I hate my guns right now. Not a fan of my guns. I'll be honest, if I could get rid of them, I probably would. I need you to die as quickly as possible. I think I better start... I'm starting to actually question... Where's all my gun munchers now? I'll just go pop. Kidding me. Alright. I can't believe I got through that without getting hit. Play a very patient game. There we go. I forgot you could actually just tap Y and that'll actually swap your guns for you. Got all about that. Would have been a lot nicer. Chloranthy ring. I think I know I've had that item before all those years ago. What does a Chloranthy ring do? Improves dodging. Dodge power up. Buying the key. That's a no-brainer. Out of all things, really? Oh, of course the enemy's jammed. Hey, plenty of time. I have no idea where the enemy is, but he's somewhere. Ammo, thank goodness. How's it going, plenty of time? Dark Souls reference. This game borrows a lot, makes a lot of references. Actually gonna refill that gun. Right. And that... Like I said, this game basically looked at every other game they possibly can and said, hey, let's make a gun or take an item from it. Like, there's references in almost anything and everything. Not gonna be around for long since you've got work tomorrow. That's understandable. Well, I'm glad you took the time to say hi. I always appreciate that. Oh no. Stuck in a corner. Oh no! No, no! I hate that unlocking the bullet Gungeoneer requires not killing things. I know that sounds dumb, but I really actually do hate that. The one with the red cape, that was actually the one enemy I wasn't supposed to kill. But it's... The hard part is basically the cape is so hard to see. Like, it really honestly would have been better if they just made it just another NPC that you could actually just kill, or if it would make an escape if you have already taken care of everything. I am just gonna dodge roll out of the way. But it really sucks they don't do it that way. Because it's like you have to stop and let it escape. And it's really annoying. That ammo. Look at all these guns. I want to use them, but I can't. Let's have keys for green chests this time around. But I hope you're having yourself a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you've had some fun. Oh my god almighty. Of course. It's gonna be impossible hitting this. Oh, okay, to run into the fire itself. That's also... that works. I'm not a fan of the Molotov launcher, if you could tell. It's not the best item. There we go. And that just brings me back to the entrance. Alright, any other doors I haven't done? Nope. Okay, just got some green chests. 4th of July weekend is pretty hectic at your job, so it's been up down. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Does your own fire from the Molotov launcher? Yes, it was. So the way fire mechanic actually works in this game, and the same thing with poison, well, not poison, but fire. If you end up lighting yourself on fire, you actually have a brief moment to dodge roll, you know, stop, drop, and roll. And it'll actually will slowly remove the debuff. But if you don't do it get rid of it completely, you'll actually take damage. So there is actually a reason you should, like the moment you actually get on fire, you should stop, drop, and you should actually do the dodge roll. The thing with the poison, if you stand in it too long, if you leave the poison, like you slowly, the debuff for poison will go away, so you won't be poisoned. But if you do stand in it too long, you'll just take a tick of damage immediately. We have 2 keys. And we have Wolf. What does Wolf do? Wolf is Wolf. Hello, Wolf. You are friend. I have a doggo now. And we have spare keys. We actually got lucky on this floor, finally getting keys. We use Excalibur just to... yeah, there's actually quite a bit of friends. The Judge! The Judge is also a good gun. Actually, that's actually going to be very useful for the later floors. Let's see here. So, right now my best gun right now is probably Excalibur. Who am I fighting? I am fighting the Cannon Balrog. And I've already lost it. I already lost the buff. I was not expecting him to fire his bullets for that long. And he runs me over anyway. Go. I'm not gonna get a heart container from this one though, unfortunately. Ammo. Singularity. It sucks. Literally. Yeah, it creates a small black hole. It's actually kind of useful. Swing that. Reload that gun. Can I actually buy ammo here? I cannot. It's a shame. Alright. time to go into the hollow. But at least we have the judge. Excalibur's good, but it's also a cursed weapon because it's a sword and not a gun. Only guns should remain in the Gungeon, even if they can somehow shoot bullets. Now for the hollow. This is gonna be a bad idea. This is actually probably a really bad idea, actually. I'm not gonna do this. This is dumb. Where's the judge? The judge is actually a good gun to use. Alright. Scientists. I'm not... Forgot what the sciences did. I think... Okay, so this actually heals you, but it kills the fairy. Yeah, so I think if I need health, I can talk to them. What does Curse do? Curse makes the game... So, Curse is actually a mechanic that works in conjunction with coolness. So there's items that increase Curse, and there's items that increase coolness. The consequences of Curse, or cursed items, is that you'll run into enemies that will be jammed. And jammed enemies have increased health. But if you had too much Cursed, you'll actually get followed by the Curse of the Jammed, which is basically a Grim Reaper following you around in perpetuity for the rest of your run. But it takes a lot of Curse to actually do that. As for benefits of Curse, I actually can't remember if there actually are benefits of Curse. So, see right there, that red enemy is actually a jammed enemy. And so a jammed enemy... A jammed enemy will actually, have more health. They'll usually get some bigger bullets. Cursed items, somewhat. It depends on the item. There are some cursed items that I'd say aren't really worth taking the curse. Like Monster Blood. If you get hit, you get poisoned. In a game like Gungeon, there's not a lot of monsters that exactly... There's not a lot of monsters that get up nice, close, and personal. Ah, damn it. So it's not always the best to, get jammed. Just gonna see here. Oh. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it like that, then. I'm just gonna slowly use the Phoenix more. Ah, come on. Hey, when I run into obstacles. Just want to dodge, roll out of the way. Speaking of a Grim Reaper, so imagine basically that enemy... It's not... Nope, he's still gonna be around for long. You can't actually kill the Grim Reaper. He'll go away there. But instead of a white face, he has a red face. You need... No, don't go away! Okay, thank goodness. Needed to kill him a long time ago. Where the heck's that key? But yeah, it's 50-50, honestly, if a cursed item's better than than like your standard items. A Shrine of Glass. I'm gonna leave that for the boss. I'm actually gonna leave that for the boss. That actually might kill him. Okay. Rusty lockpick. No keys. That sucks. And also, we have the Elder Bullet. Uranium Amulet. I think the Uranium Amulet poisons enemies. I think I've had that one before. I said this game has... No, I haven't had that item before, actually. 90... That would explain why. It's super expensive. It is incredibly expensive. Elder Blank's actually nice. It's a cursed item, but it's really good because it's basically a free blank every so often. Darn ice. Is he really? Oh, he literally is just attacking it. Alright. Any more enemies? Oh! Guess so. But this is honestly, like I said, this and a couple other rogue games are actually really good. Shoot. Got a key and ammo. Very nice. Got that key. What gun needs ammo? Actually, Excalibur does. My judge actually could use it, but I'd rather give it to Excalibur. Damn it! I'm not a fan of the Mind Flayers. Out of ammo. No! Did not want to use that one. Phoenix and Molotov, I guess, would probably be best. You know, that Junior is actually really good. And I can just start using the judge again. The green chest. I think that's the entire... Nope, that's not the entire floor. I always forget to flip the tables. I need to flip more tables. That's where the boss is. Many keys. There's still something else here. I think it just might be a hallway. Most likely a hallway. No, it's not. It's a room. Oh! No, I didn't see the ghost. to buy health. That's what I need to buy. What? Thank goodness these guys don't actively swing. And thank goodness a heart. I'd leave any other hearts on this floor. Probably not. I've been getting hit a lot. That's right, they wanted the fairy. Alright, let's see, get some items here. What's this? This is the copper amulet. Blanks ignite. I might actually just buy the uranium amulet. And this is the mass shotgun. It's my favorite gun. So I'm finally actually getting guns so I can not use a shotgun by the highest ranking soldiers of hegemony. Designed for rapid deployment and easy storage. The mass shotgun fires a single large slug that bursts into smaller pellets. Probably actually use that along with the Excalibur. Only thing left is to... Actually, we have enough health. We should be able to survive the boss. Let's see. Ammo, that's perfect. Let's go and buy this. Why not? Oh, blanks poison. Oh, I guess it's... Okay, so blanks have a chance to freeze, poison, and now ignite. So pretty much, my blanks will just... explode enemies and status debuff goodness. Let's go, doggo. And we have the wall. Whoop. And that's what the blanks do. That's what my blanks will do. Damn it! Oh, come on! That's what I hate about the dodge rolling mechanic. Like, it just sets you up for so many bad times. Like, you can't get past that. And it really sucks. I should actually been using the sword, because anytime you swing the sword, you actually end up swinging. But nobody's actually used to that mechanic unless you unlock the bullet Gungeoneer. It just sucks. Like, there's a lot of mechanics in this game that are for really advanced players, but the people who actually get to use it are only the ones that are... basically, however, the ones who already played the game to an absurd degree. So you have a mechanic that honestly should be very beneficial, but it's towards the minority. And that heals me. And that's the real downside. What does the Gilded Hydra do? Gilded Hydra, heads up. Increased clip capacity with damage taken. Increased clip capacity with magic damage taken? Really? It's a lot? Okay. Back to the Judge and the Molotov. I don't think I left anything behind, but I do have 2 blanks, so might as well blank a room. Nope. I'll be honest, if I was smart, I would actually learn, like, hey, which room should I actually blank? Oh, we actually use the Phoenix here. I don't think it did. Yeah, it wasn't in that room. Only up. Oh, not in there either. I'm just gonna blank this room here. Oh, nothing. Kinda wish, like, the default pistol would actually let you discover secrets. Alright, and let's go floor 5. The Forge. Probably using the mass shotgun. Oh, and I have a lot of blanks for some reason, and I don't know why. It's a little confusing, actually. Oh, it's probably because the ammo... The ammonomic... not the ammonomicon, but the, amulets. That's probably what it is. Not a fan of the hammers. I hate the hammers. I hate the hammers so much. Go. Thank you. Probably. No, it cannot. The one thing that makes everything more powerful in this room I can't kill. You need to die. I would love it to be able to just beat this game once. Oh no. That is rude. That was a rude room. And it's the shop. The rad gun. That is one rad gun. My gun boots. So what's this? Yep, every time I take a hit piece of damage, that gun becomes more powerful. Jammed enemies. Oh, come on! That was spawning right in front of me. Didn't even do anything on that one. Walk around the tables. Oh well, makes the Gilded Hydra a better gun. Guess that's only one thing I'd be thankful for. Swear, that actually hit me. That enemy's jammed. Fall in the pit. Do me the favor and fall in the pit. Ah, come on. Too many shotguns. Alright. What gun? That actually has a refill. That's full. Yeah, Judge is actually the one. There's the boss. It's still worthwhile to go through the forge. Oh, that's... I didn't even... Ah, I just realized one of my big mistakes. I forgot about the glass shrine. I'm actually surprised that shrine wasn't marked and, on the floor I needed it on. I think it was the 4th floor, or probably the 3rd, actually. The best part about the Judge gun is the actual, is always going to be the last bullet. So if you actually do, like, this is probably one of the guns, funny enough, you don't want to. You gotta give it to the Molotov launcher. Like, you don't want to reload unless you absolutely have to. And why is the hammer here? Right. The chest. Is that both? Is that the entire floor? No, it is not. Big floor. Big money. Flip everything. Flip every table. Flip everything that's not a table. Oh, that is not good. Wolf, you're my best friend. I like you. I'll be honest, all the pets are actually, so far, pretty decent, actually. Get away from me. Love it when the bullets explode. And this can actually go to the Judge. Shoot! Damn it. Fine, whatever. Oh! I don't know how you died. I really gotta stop reloading. It's a bad habit of mine. I think I need... No, the drill, actually. Well, actually, no. Probably the... Yeah. Okay. I want to check one thing. I remember that the shop had the gun boots. I don't remember what the gun boots do, though. Gun boots. They go down well. Improves dodge rolling by adding bullets. Okay. Let's see. Void Marshal. Bandana. Bloodied Scarf. No! Oh, that's a passive, isn't it? Yeah, it's a passive. Dodge roll is replaced by blink. I actually like the dodge roll better between the blink. Because you could end up, like... So you hold down, and then you let go. And it'll do the distance of a blink. Or you could hold it down, and it'll teleport you right back. But it kinda... That's a more advanced players, but you barely get to use the item. Only cleared 2 floors, apparently. Alright. Lots of blanks, at least, so... And... The rad gun. I don't know what the rad gun does, but I'm buying these. And I'll buy the armor last. Okay. Should actually check what the Marshal's gun does. Compact but accurate, the Void Marshal is a favorite of smugglers and rogues across the galaxy. Doesn't actually say what this actually does, but it definitely is a Hydra gun, so it's gotta fire multiple bullets. Think what I might do. I think which actual gun would be best here. Damn it! That's one thing I really hate about this, is anytime you press B to go back, which is a common thing, because you don't go back with B, with A, you go back with A, you go back with B, but you press B to resume, you use your item. I'm still amazed that actually still exists after all these years. Or for how long this game has actually existed. I think what I'll do, though... I don't think you can actually catch it on fire, and... Oh, I see. Anytime you heal, it also removes the bullet. Okay. That changes everything, then. I'll just set up the Excalibur and the mass shotgun. Let's go. And I hate Blink. I hate Blink. It's not a good. It's not a good, it's not good. That's all I have to actually say about that. It's not a good item. Because the core part of the game is actually dodge rolling. And half of the time you'll just end up throwing yourself into a bullet. I think honestly, like I said, that's a really... The game developers put in a lot of interesting items, but it doesn't work well enough. It just doesn't work well. Like here, take a look, like... Like, it needs to be as snappy as the dodge roll, but it wasn't as snappy as the dodge roll. Oh, I'm not even hitting him. This is where it falls apart, because this is such a stupid mechanic, having the wow, that actually absorbs every single bullet. That's even worse. I just made that whole situation much worse for myself. I can't believe this game. Like, it's such a bad mechanic. Why would you even use it? It is such a bad mechanic. I've lost so much health because of that, and that kills my entire run. It's so dumb. And the reason why it sucks is that. So, to explain the blink mechanic really, really well, as to why it's probably actually the worst mechanic in the game, and it really makes me wish you could drop passive items, is that when it comes to blinking, I normally don't die to the dry gun. The dry gun is actually probably one of the easier bosses in the game. What really sucks about the blink mechanic in this game, and I hate it, and honestly, that's probably actually, if I could say one item to actually remove, it's that, is because... So, and this is probably partially my fault, the way I have myself set up, because I actually use the shoulder buttons to play. So, kind of makes sense. It's a game about shooting, so why not have your shooting be on your shoulder button, so right trigger. However, my dodge roll is based on my left trigger. So I press L2 and I dodge. The blink scarf is a terrible item because, and I don't know if this works because I believe the default for a dodge roll is like B. And that's, for me, it's like, okay, I'm barely going to use an active item, so it's like, why not just turn this into a face game? And the moment I need an item, I'm okay with not dodging. I always want to make sure I'm always moving. But for the blink scarf itself, if you're moving, it's one of two things will happen the moment I press L2. Either number one, and this is actually probably why the blink scarf sucks, because it actually has two mechanics in one. It doesn't just make you dodge roll. It would be nice if it just made you dodge roll and just turn it into a blink, but it doesn't. What it actually has is a second mechanic. You can actually hold down the L2 button, and you can make a shadow of yourself. Now, you're still, like, so imagine basically, like, I'm standing in the center of this rug here. Now, if I hold down L2, what'll happen is I'll leave a shadow of, my character. So I can still walk around, I can still shoot and stuff, but the moment I want to warp back, I can let go, and I will instantly warp back to the center there, where the carpet is. And that's why the blink scarf sucks. It's two mechanics in one, where it just needs to be one mechanic. And honestly, I've seen more people who play this game than not, where it's, honestly, the moment they pick up the blink scarf, it's a run killer. It is that bad of an item that no player actually wants to pick it up. And I know it probably is me, it's probably not actually me, because like I said, I actually do the whole... I play this very weird way, having my control set up that way. And that's part of the downside of controller configuration. But what really sucks about it is that the moment you're holding down, like I said, it's not just me, it's also a run killer for a lot of people just because of how bad the blink scarf is as an item. And you never... There's a lot of people who go like, oh, that's a terrible item, that's a terrible item. And they might be right, but I've never seen as many runs end with so horribly because of the way the bloodied scarf is actually designed. Because of the way the developers here designed the blink. If it was just a blink, like, okay, you disappear, but you'll move as far as you did with a dodge roll, it'd be fine. Doesn't happen. It has two mechanics in one, and it really sucks. I'm actually surprised. I'm honestly surprised, because I've seen, like, high-level players play Enter the Gungeon. And the moment they get this item here, this bloodied scarf, doesn't matter how cool it looks, you can't drop it. I kind of wish you could drop passive items. That would probably be the best thing ever, actually, is being able to drop passive items or sell passive items. But the moment you actually do, it sucks. Oh yeah, Brick of Cash actually reveals secret doors, okay. But yeah. Dodge rolls, the bloodied scarf is a run killer, honestly, for most people. Blinking in most games is actually good. This is not one of them, though. Like, most people would actually just have the dodge roll, because the moment you deviate from your gameplay, it just goes off into a terrible, terrible place. And that's what really sucks. Like, that honestly did kill my run. I normally don't die to the dry gun, but the moment I get that blink scarf, it's like, that's it. My run's over. It's a terrible item. I'm not a fan of it. But that's gonna do it for me. I can't get, there's no way I'm gonna be able to squeeze in another run time. Actually, there's actually one thing I can check real quick. Having a lot of decent luck with the Marine, though, oddly enough. How many do I need to kill? 27 gun nuts. Okay. Actually don't know what a gun nut is. Like I said, this is a fun game to play. It really is, but at the same time, though, you can get some items that just absolutely destroy your night, and that's one of them was the Bloodied Scarf. I know a lot of people like to spend their time bashing guns. Anything that changes core gameplay mechanics is probably the one things I hate the most. Now that's gonna do it for me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's stream, though. There's only actually a couple things going on, I believe. Is Proton John looks like he's actually still playing Duck Game for his subscribers' game night, so go and give him a watch, though. But, as always, though, until then, take care.